How's it look? How's it look? How's it look?
Well, he's working.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking on the microphone. We're recording? Hi, I'm Inkwell.
And I'm Schwag.
And we are Love of the Gamer, and welcome to No Continues, the show where we don't continue. Do you want to elaborate a little bit on this topic, Schwag?
Yeah. So No Continues is our chance, our excuse to bring to you some of our favorite games, some legit games, bring you those old school arcade heroics, and just show you how we don't continue.
Yeah, pretty much. Whereas you could probably see YouTube runs of people beating people at Call of Duty or spiking footballs in the latest John Madden. We're looking to focus more on the lesser sung heroes like the Xbox Live releases of Ikaruga or Metal Slug 3 or today's game Resident Evil 4. With that in mind, why don't we crack it and get it going here, buddy? Love of the Gamer. No continues. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my, that's a subtle sip. Shoutouts to Oscar Blues on that beer right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Why don't you get that going for us here, Schwag?
Here we go.
Yeah, today's game, Resident Evil 4 by Capcom. Pretty much coming out at a heyday of great Capcom releases. This was a 2005, January?
January 2005.
Yeah, actually, the last real Capcom Resident Evil game that Shinji Mikami, the original producer of Resident Evil series, was involved with. Mm-hmm. I guess big hallmark for this one, it was the first game to break the trend of the traditional tank-style controls that we knew from Resident Evil 1 through 3 with the fixed camera, and this established this third-person, over-the-shoulder view camera that's now famous in all the genres that we see now, from Gears of War to, like, we got that with Nathaniel Drake kind of inspiration. Either way, great game.
There you
This
are.
one, again, GameCube exclusive when it first came out in 2005. Great art direction, just everything was just really maxed out on this one. I knew a lot of my friends got GameCubes just for this. One of my buddies even went out of his way to mod his GameCube just to play this Japanese demo of it that came with a magazine. So we were really excited about this one. All right. Once again, you're joining us. We are No Continues, and usually we'd be playing an arcade-style game where it would be going until you die without continuing. But since this is Resident Evil 4, a little bit different on the rules, we're going through this first village area, a famous area that if you played the game you might know. Pretty tough to do with the low weapons and bullet counts that you have going in this part of the game. So I guess the challenge is to get through this area surviving, and if you do that, you will have won today's challenge. If not, then you will have lost, and you will have to buy us another 6-pack of Mama's Little Yeller pills.
Let me sweeten that, though.
Shout out to Oscar Blues.
I have a still mint in package
what
GTA
do you
San
got?
Andreas bandana.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, man.
Pre-order San Andreas and save this for me all these years?
All these years, it's been waiting for this time
So
to
what you're
shine.
saying is when you die in this, you're going to have to wear that on your face and go into the store.
Go
and buy
into the
us some
store.
beers.
Also wear this and go clubbing, but
Well, he'll have to
we'll
wear it
just see.
however he wants when he doesn't beat this. So use your cunning.
you're
all
gonna
your
look
cunning.
great in this. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Pre-order bonus right there. Getting back to the EB Games days, I think.
Bonus, but I got it.
We got GTA 5 coming out here soon. I think that's a relevant relic. So, anyway, Resident Evil 4. Let's move
Back to
forward on
this.
this. We're looking in the village. Don't burn the village down. How apropos for what you're about to see in horror.
Take a quick looky look.
The big problem that we have here is that it's just people are really unbothered by this burning corpse. Well, that's a good chicken.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's gonna even look at the chicken. Look at him.
I wonder what
buddy.
really they think they're preparing for. Like, this guy got to go right back to scooping the hay. we set the guy on fire and it was right back to work. This hay needed
Right
scooping.
back to work. Not even thinking about it.
Oh.
Ugh.
All right, well, you're
There
biding
you
your
go.
time before you have to creep in this area. Pretty much the first bullet disrupts all this hard work that they're doing, and everyone goes into kill mode. The scenario of this game was a little departure from the normal zombies, where these guys were kind of a brainwashed cult. Spoiler alert, you, I think, later find out that it is some sort of Virus Las Plagas.
The Las Plagas.
And, yeah. Whoa.
There you
are. First lady, swinging. Oh, one to the dome.
Swinging and kicking.
All right. Now, Schwag's going with the classic 1-2 combo. A bullet to the face, a kick to the chest, and then slashing with a knife on the way down. It's pretty standard Resident Evil 4 standard. Ooh, getting swung out over here.
These guys are swinging.
Oh, they just eat
feeling that head.
This game had great physics of reaction. Like, people would trip and fall on their knees. You later found with the Mercenaries minigame that you unlock, it was essential for building combos and shaving off points in seconds during high scores.
There you are.
Which we got very competitive in, actually.
Oh, yes.
Mercenaries high score in this game. Oh, man, now he's got pretty much half the
there.
fucking town after him right now. Oh, yeah. Triggered the cutscene.
It is still tense after all these years.
Guys are so... Wonder if they, like, go to the local Big Lots, like, pick up, like, packs of toilet paper. They just, like, make... Wonder how this village really exists.
Yeah, Chainsaw Charlie revving up there. You want to explain that nicknaming system we got?
Okay, worth noting, I guess we have played this game so much over the years. Mercenaries mode, normal beating of the game. Hell, I own this game on 4 systems now. I like it that much that I couldn't resist buying it on various systems. So it's my shameful truth of the night. Inkwell, shameful truth of the night. Yeah, we've over the years came to nickname all these enemies. I think right now we're about to experience some classic Chainsaw Charlie. So
and here he comes,
your boy Chainsaw Charlie. Now the GameCube version over the PS2 and pretty much the PS2 version that came later. Ooh, while that had added content, it only was inferior in a few ways, and one of the only ways was the chainsaw sound effects. Instead of being this dynamic chainsaw sound effect that like got more intense as he got closer, like it was in the GameCube version, and now the subsequent versions on the PS2 version, it was like just a loop of like a vroom 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 vroom.
This is freaking me out.
It was just way less scary, but this was horrifying. Ooh, you got Charlie trying to climb up there. Oh man! In a perfect world now, these Charlies, they can just jump up ladders, and you know that happens at some point. Ooh, you got mom and pop store. They retired to take you down. Had to knife her down after a bullet to the face.
Oh, sorry.
There's that dynamic chainsaw sound we're talking about. Ooh.
Get out of here.
Worth noting, the exploding skulls. Oh, man, this fucking game. Man, that must feel good to kick a guy's face and just have a head blow up. But in the Japanese version, it was too violent and too controversial at the time. The skulls didn't explode. Like now, in this game, the American version, you decapitate people when you blow their heads off. Like so. Japanese version, you get the bits of skull, but their heads would still be intact. Mm-hmm. Did that do for Resident Evil 5 also, do you remember? Or?
Resident Evil 5, their heads still exploded.
But they stayed intact for the Japanese version?
They stayed intact for the Japanese version.
Yeah, you had the Japanese Xbox and played through that at the time. Ooh, yeah, great physics again, tripping with that shin shot.
Just gotta get these guys out of here.
Chainsaw Charlie's. This game did a great job of creating the tense factor that's kind of been lost with most modern survival horror games. I put that in quotes, where they've kind of became third-person action games. This game kept you with like low bullets, like tight, close quarter scenarios, overwhelmed you with like low AI people moving in close. It just was a really tense scenario. Sound effects built everything. Like, it was very intense.
I'm jumping down.
Ooh. And it holds up incredibly well even on these newer versions on PSN and Xbox Live, I gotta say. The adaptation for widescreen, like the HD crispness, like I think they did a good job in the first place with art textures. Now you've done pretty well so far, but you haven't even encountered Charlie. That should be part
there
of
he
the
is. There he
rules,
is. He's coming up.
You haven't used any heal items yet, right?
No.
I think I saw you use a heal item. You piece of shit.
Well, looks like I'm buying the beer, but...
Well, technicality, but don't die anyway. Oh, man.
My instincts kicked in. Like
your old RE instincts to use a little grass. Still one of the best healing items ever. So abstract.
Look at this.
Your boy
asking
coming
for
at
it,
you.
like...
Obvious influences by Texas Chainsaw Massacre over there. Leatherface looking. I think the pre-order bonus I got for this game was a mask like his. I still have it in a box. I'll have to dig that one out. Oh, I was that for Halloween one year. Oh! And that concludes the first episode of No Continues. The best You Are Dead screen ever, as Resident Evil has always been able to supply. So look out for that if you ever see it. You know your career is zip. Well, good job, Schwag. You at least brought us there, and you didn't get your head cut off by Chainsaw Charlie, so I'll give you that cheers. Shout-outs once again. Check us out online, loveofthegamer.com. Follow us at loveofthegamer. And otherwise, safe gaming. Oh, that's real subtle stuff. Better put this on, buddy. We got this in mind. Not even a continue countdown for this game.
No continue countdown, but they gave you the option, which we are not.
Andreas
Look
up
at
in
this.
here. Wonder what they had for Vice City. I think it was like a book cover or something. Soundtrack. That would have been good.
Yep.
Oh,
Got the soundtrack.
up. Hold that up like you just stole it off somebody on the streets, man. Like from the sides. No, like you don't even know how to hold up a bandana.
Look at that.
From the hood.
That's pretty. That's something right there.
Love of the Gamer.
Only on Love of the Gamer.